There is a book of wisdom called Ecclesiastes. The writer of this book is often referred to as the preacher or the teacher, son of David, king of Israel. My spoken word piece is not about the writer of the book. It is anchored firmly on a profound word of wisdom shared by the writer, which I've seen, felt, and experienced. This is the word of wisdom. He that watches the wind, waiting for all conditions to be perfect, will not sow seed. And he that looks at the clouds will not reap a harvest. If you're anything like me, you would like to have all the answers before you make movement. You would like to see the whole staircase before you take a step. You would like to be fully prepared before you take a plunge. But I've learned that life will not always give you time to prepare. I've learned that adversity will not always give you advance notice. I've learned that perfect conditions may introduce a man to the world, but imperfect conditions will introduce a man to himself. I've always had the perfect picture of the state I wanted to be in before I got married. Young, fit, 28 years, ebony, handsome, driving a metallic black Lexus 350 F Sports car, living in a tastefully furnished 2-bedroom apartment in a posh area in Lekki, earning a monthly net salary of about ₦1 million. I love this soft life. And then in 2018, I met this beauty queen. I was far from my perfect picture. I was a struggling lawyer, hustling multiple jobs, squatting with a friend, and doing just anything to survive. But despite my imperfect state, this woman loved me to pieces. I still didn't want to propose because I was waiting. So she was smart. 2019, she said, "King, do I wait for you or do I move on?" I said, "Wait." 2020, "King, do I wait for you or do I move on?" I said, "Wait." 1st January 2021, "King, do I wait for you or do I move on?" I said, "Wait." I was staying in a room, I had a job, I was doing okay, but I had not gotten the perfect picture yet. And so that year, I visited her country home, and her foster dad asked me a question. He said, "Do you love my daughter?" I said, "Yes, she's the second best thing that's happened to me after Christ." He said, "Okay, you have a place where you stay, you have a job, you have what you're doing, so what are you waiting for?" I took my time to paint him my perfect picture. "Sir, wedding is not cheap. I need a car, I need a bigger place, I need this, I need that, I need that." And when I was done, he said, "My son, I have a farm. And farmers who look at the weather will not go to plant. If they look at every cloud, they will not reap a harvest." Then he looked straight into my eyes and said, "King, stop looking at the weather. Go to the farm." My mindset was shattered. I had a mind shift. I got home, I decided I was going to start from where I am with what I have, and I took the step. I proposed, fixed the wedding date. I was waiting on God. I had no idea that God was waiting on me. All of a sudden, the doors of financial favors opened. "Hi, I heard you're getting married. I'll take care of your suit." "Hi, I heard you're getting married. I will do this." "Hi, I heard you're getting married. I'm going to handle this." A month to the wedding, God blessed me with a job in one of the big 4 multinational firms in the world. We got married November 6th. You can clap. This is where you clap. November 6th, 2021. On our wedding night, we were so busy counting the monies because it was more than our salaries combined. It's been 3 years now, and God had promoted us 3 times, financially, maritally, and professionally. Moved us to a bigger space, blessed us with a car, and we have an amazing young boy who is 2 now. Now, this is why I close. Perhaps you're waiting for the perfect conditions. Before you write that book, release that song, host your own show, send that email, resign from that toxic job. You're waiting for the perfect conditions before you live again, love again, chase your dreams. You're waiting for the perfect moment before you take that step, before you get married, before you start having kids, before you chase your dreams, before you join the Elevation Church, before you win a soul, before you join a greatness community. You're waiting for the perfect conditions before you fulfill your dreams. You may not remember anything I've said in the past 5 minutes, but I beseech you, let this one track play on repeat in the sound player of your mind. Stop looking at the weather. Go to the farm. Thank you.